Notes, we got those. Real episode 10. Skeletons. Yeah, let's get into it. So, this I liked it. I liked it. It was very emotional. It was an emotional roller coaster, like loop de loop, like just everything. Okay, it was kind of like an explosion. But yeah, Bruno's brother, Brian. Yeah, Brian comes in. He automatically comes in the back. Hey, what's up with you? Hugging people, and then he sees Bruno the whole time. We're like, oh my god, oh my god. Should have been sucking the dick for free. Now that damn Vine is too funny. But he was like, he didn't know how to react. As soon as he came in, he was apologetic. He told Bruno, that he felt bad for what he did and he's sorry, and he shouldn't have never went that far. And I was like, yay! Off the back, I'm just like, yes, this is gonna be a good episode. It's gonna be all cheesy and fun and bubbly. But as time, transpires, we see different. But yeah, so we get to Sylvia, and Sylvia's like, yeah, the house has got a bed that you and Tony are not going to stay together. So I'm happy. I'm really not happy for you, but I don't want you to talk about the stuff. But I'll be here as as a show till the end. I'm like, that's so sweet, Sylvia, because you choked out 2 episodes, so I guess it is good that you're coming back and being nice to her. So Bruno and his brother go out to eat, and he was just telling them, what was up and how Brian is like, yeah, I have to go to New York because you can't get any Milan. I think is it Albany? I forgot where Rhode Island, one of them, where he lives. And he was just asking about his relationships and all that stuff, and it was cute. And then he tells Ryan that he met a girl named Carla, and that he sees Carla and he likes her. He's like, she's pretty. They talking all that stuff, and it's a little cute kiki. So Violetta is gonna have a birthday turn up. What? I didn't see no strippers. She had no strippers, but she said she wanted strippers. And I was like, yeah, just make sure they're on camera. She's like, yes, girl, I want girl strippers. I'm like, tell me something. But yeah, so that takes place. We get to Brian talking to Sylvia about Bruno's rage. He was like, yeah, he's doesn't get over stuff. He's very stubborn, and he's right. When he's right, he's right. When he's wrong, he's right. I'm like, damn. When did you wrong? And she was just talking to him like, yeah, he's, I think, like bottled anger and all this stuff. Yeah. We get to Violetta. This food is cooking soup. Homegirl don't know what the hell she doing. I'm like, baby, first of all, if y'all ain't got no money, what's best for you is the ramen noodle diet. There's chicken, there's shrimp, there's beef, there's pork, there's oriental, where it's light sodium and all the other kind of stuff. Lime shrimp is my favorite. Like, get into it. But girl, that was a big ass turkey. I mean, damn turkey. That was a big ass chicken, and you cooking and you fucking stuff up. This girl done brought up the damn chicken. That hoe still white. Like, girl, all you have to do is put a fork in it. If you see blood or if it's still pink, put it back in the damn thing. But it was too cute though. She was trying to be nice, but she was like, yeah, ain't enough bathrooms in the world because they probably gonna get diarrhea. I'm like, oh lord, she's trying to kill him. She's trying to give him that virus, that disease. But oh my gosh, okay. Once that's all done, they go out. The crew goes out. Bruno stays in with it was a Brian on. Yeah, it was a Brian on explosion. But Bruno stays with his girl, and Brian. Then we get to Brian. Brian all emotional and all that good stuff. So he's telling everybody about how Bruno stuck up for him and how he did this for him and how Brian wasn't there for Bruno and then Bruno was like, stop being a pussy and all that good stuff. And everybody was like, no, leave him alone and let him be this. He was like, this is not the time or the place for you to be talking about stuff like that. So yeah, Nicole grabs Brian and they go places. And then Carla's like, don't be Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm like, girl, that was so cheesy. Stop it. No. But yeah, she, talks to him like, let him have his, moment, yada yada. Like, exactly, you ain't seen the fool he's not a fool. The boy in 3 years. So deal with it. So once that's done, oh my gosh, dang it! Did I miss the part where? Oh yeah, I missed the part. I didn't. So Brian, Brian, Bruno calls his mom, and his mom was crying, and she was like, my grandpa died. My dad died. And at this point, Bruno is boiling up and he don't know how to deal with his emotion. He tells Brian. Now, the night that they're going out, Brian tells Nicole, which a good thing Nicole hasn't said anything. So Nicole knows. And I don't think anything happened that day. But then Shane comes in the picture, and Shane is Tony's brother. And y'all, I love their relationship. And so, if I had a brother, damn, I do have a brother, but he's only half. But let's continue. I think their relationship is so cute. Shane, I want that type of relationship. Like, that's so wonderful. Like, he loves his brother. He kisses his brother and all that stuff. He knows his brother gay. He didn't care. He was. Shane was like, I came out to my brother when I was 15. It was just like, I loved it. Like, the situation with Tony, even though, he's a womanizer and stuff, he can't be crazy. But what he did say drew me out, because you call somebody a bitch. Like, the first is one of the episodes, but I understand what you're saying. You're not going to hit nobody. But yeah, we get to that in a second. But, like, I don't know. I forgot where I was going, but Tony's really sweet towards his. Oh, the situation with his mom and all that stuff. It just, humbled him in that area to where he's appreciative of everybody. And whatever you want to do is what you want to do. I'm cool with you as long as you're cool with yourself. Now, I love that about Tony. I love that. You go, Tony. Even though you was not my favorite 2 episodes ago. So, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Violetta looks, girl, you get 10s across the board. They're going on booze cruise or whatever, and oh yeah, I don't know what's after that, but I just know at this point, well, I guess once you get in the van or whatever, Bruno's like, y'all need to come on, shut up, I don't have time for this, I don't want to hear y'all talking. And at this point, I think it's him and Sylvia fighting. Boy, he called Sylvia a Teletubby. He was like, be this, be that, be this, be that, and put his hand in the face and she pops him. He was like, he bucked at her, he bucked at Nicole, he bucked at Tony, he bucked at Violetta, and all Violetta was trying to be like, yeah, say man, and trying to block stuff out. And then he gets into it with Tony. Y'all, was crazy. He was like, just don't put your hand in my face. Then he tried to get out the van. So he gets the van, and Nicole goes after him. So Nicole's going after him. We in the van. Tony was like, yeah, man, your brother's crazy. Something like that he said. He was like, you on my side, right? He was like, no, I'm not on your side. I'm on, my brother's side. Even though, he was wrong, but you're not going to join my brother. So Nicole was talking to a boy, and he was already mad. He was like, yeah, I just can't. And so they decided to run, and boy, Bruno was running for his life. I was like, that baby trying to run so he can cry. He's running so he can cry because he doesn't know how to deal with his emotion. I'm like, boy, you have to cry for stuff. The word crying helps. Crying helps. Like, seriously, it's therapeutic. It's what's supposed to come out. It's like when a volcano erupts. It's the circle of life. Oh, that was a perfect story. Y'all see that? Boy, if only I can draw them in perfect. Boy, that circle was on point. Like 10s for that circle. But yeah, Nicole, oh my god, yeah, Nicole is just so, oh, she's so nurturing. She just don't know. I love Nicole too. She was with him the whole time. I'm like, girl, you better than me. Cause I'm like, Bruno, we're gonna give you the hand of prayer over here. I'm not going to even worry about you. I'm just, Lord, Lord, bless it and receive it. Give it to him, cause I don't even hear me. So, after all that was done, oh my gosh, Bruno's talk is in a confessional. And damn near made me cry. Well, I almost cried when the daddy, when his grandpa died. Then he was like, yeah, he didn't have a father, and he was the first. So his father didn't really show him affection. He loved his father, but he felt like his father didn't love him. And he never heard it. Dang, where did that come from? Somebody else was like that. I can't remember who. I know Jason had that situation, but it was somebody on another show. But, Cisco off of Love Hip Hop. Yeah, I ain't doing Love Hip Hop no more. On the reunion. But yeah, back to real world. Roll. What's his name? Yeah, Bruno. It was just, it was so sad. I was like, oh, Bruno, I just want to hug you. You get a hug from me. You get a hug. But yeah, so after that, no, not Nicole. Oh gosh, who is it? Violetta and Ryan, look for Bruno. And as they're doing this, she was like, I understand, you for your brother. And I'm like, yeah, I would too. Because I'm like, at the same time, I know my brother was wrong, but you ain't finna jump him. You ain't finna fight him because I ain't got time for you. And they was just, talking about, yeah, he was wrong. And yeah, blah, blah, blah. They both understood each other. So they go find Bruno. They find Bruno and Violetta gives him some pound cake or whatever. And they're okay. But then I was so mad at Brian. Brian was like, yeah, when you was at the car, what's the name? Was like, we're gonna jump him or some craziness like that. And Bruno was like, Brian was like, yeah, I got your back. No, all that good stuff. I'm like, okay, Brian, we understand you trying to rekindle, lost time, but you already know your brother taking time bomb. You saying all that ain't really helping the situation right now. So he comes to the house, drops his keys, is all up in Tony's face. I mean, all up in it, like there, like lips, just close. And I'm just like, really? So Tony is like, look, you need to chill out. And I think it's then Jason gets in front of Brian. Damn, Dolly's damn bees. In front of Bruno, then it's Shane, and then I think it's Tony, because Shane is protecting his brother. It was so funny. He had that face like, pop off, bitch, pop off, and I was like, yes. I was ready for Shane. Like, Shane, let me see you throw a punch. Like, I loved it. It was so cute. But yeah, so he bucks at I think Tony, but Nicole, homegirl, you and the girl from the last episode, boy, y'all are some strong women. Like she had him, and he was knocking away stuff, and I'm just like, at this time he was just doing everything. And I'm like, what the hell is security? Are you in the bathroom? Like, is you eating? Do you see a homeboy about to mess up stuff? I mean, he was literally like, even though Nicole had him, she was just dangling like a damn rag doll. Her and Brian getting hit in the face and stuff. I'm like, oh, can y'all restrain this fool? So he goes, Bruno finally goes to a room and just locks himself in. And after this, Shane and Brian hug, which is so cute. And I was like, yeah, I understand the situation, and if it's different, blah, 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 and I'm sorry, I don't want to fight. And they hug and all that stuff. So we get to Tony and Madison are talking about, the whole Sylvia situation. She's like, I don't like that side of Bruno, and I don't think it's right. And she was like, you were right for sticking up for Sylvia, so that was cute. Jason tries to talk to Bruno. At first, this fool acting like a 10-year-old on the damn floor. They want to open the door. Then Jason got that soft voice like, I know you're a good person. Just open the door. We both have good sides, and you were there for me, so I want to be there for you. And it was just cute. I'm like, boy, Jason, you just don't know. Boy, I throw this box of briefs at you. I'm just saying I will. So, Sylvia thanks Tony, and he's like, I really appreciate you. He's like, you had to thank me. I don't like anybody talking to women like that. And at the end of the day, she called him Tedison, which is so cute. Um, And in the midst of it, they go back out again. Shane and Brian are hitting it off. It's all cute and all that stuff. And that's why he was telling me, I came out, I was 15, oh boy. And then Brian was like, look, I came out like maybe 2-3 months ago. And it was cute that Brian recognized their relationship. Whose relationship? Tony's and Shane's relationship. That they're cool. And it's like, yeah, me and my brother, I like that, because Bruno really don't do emotions. So at the end of it, Tony apologizes to Bruno. Um, I think that was it. And then we get it. We're gonna get into who's gonna be there in the next episode. Shane. I mean, not Shane. Yeah, Shane and what's the name both go home. Oh yeah, Shane loves Madison and all that good stuff. But yeah, next episode, new roommate. Jason gets his baby. She's so cute. So yeah, that's all. Hope you guys like it. It's a pretty long view. I actually really love this episode. Bruno's rage, it was crazy, but it was. I loved it. Like, comment, subscribe.